New year, same me, just a little bit better. I'm definitely one of those people who, well, I have become one of those people who starts their new year resolution, new year, new me type of thing earlier in the year, not in January. So I'm just taking everything that I've been doing and really getting into it when it comes to fitness, my food, like what I'm eating, everything that I do on the side, everything that I've been doing, just taking up just a little bit, just taking it up a notch. So I know that I have not been 1000% consistent on here, and let me explain why. I thought, why not, since I'm getting ready to record a video for you guys, why not just sit down and tell you guys what I've been up to? And some of you guys have actually had questions for me, so why not sit here and answer everything? Just really get into it. So let's just start off with where the hell I've been. What the hell have I been doing? I took a bit of a break, I guess, just because I have been spending a lot less on clothes and shoes and stuff like that. A lot less time spent shopping and a lot more time and money spent into, I guess, like maintenance and like fitness and different things like that, which I'm very excited about. Just zoom in a little bit. I'm already running out of foundation, and honestly, I should be tying my hair or pinning it back. Okay, so I have been spending a lot more money on things like maintenance and fitness. So I haven't been spending as much time or money on shopping. And I know a lot of what I do on my channel has to do with like clothes and different things like that. But I've been spending a lot more time kind of just like trying out new things. So I have shown you guys some of my maintenance routines, but I turned it up a notch for sure. I still definitely get my manicures, my pedicures. I still get my monthly facials. Those are non-negotiables, but I started adding in some more laser hair removal. Of course, I do Brazilian, but I added in underarms. And thank God that I did, because it has been a game changer, especially now, like even though it's the winter time, I still shave my underarms. First of all, I hate hair, unless it's on my head and on my eyebrows and my lashes. Everywhere else, the hair can go. And I said it a long time ago that I want to laser off everything else. So I started doing my underarms and it has been amazing. I also started adding in more fitness classes, like a lot more. Now once a week I do Pilates or solid core. I alternate between the two. It's been amazing. It's been a complete game changer for me and my fitness routine. Now I feel like I'm the strongest that I've ever been, the fittest, best version of myself, if I do say so, since incorporating these things. But of course, if you guys know anything about Pilates, solid core, any of that stuff, it's not the cheapest, but it has been so beneficial for me. I have seen such a difference in my body. So if you guys are struggling with like your fitness, you don't really know what to do, my split, and I'll make a whole video about this, my split now is not just weightlifting, because I literally was just a weightlifting girl. You guys already know, I would go to my gym, I would lift weights, and that would be it. But now I spend a little bit less time at my gym, and I split up my workout week between weightlifting at the gym and doing Pilates or solid core. And I say either one because I alternate weeks. I love solid core and the intensity of it, but Pilates on the days where I kind of just want to chill out a little bit but still get my workout in and work on my core, that's when I do regular reformer Pilates. So that's where I've pretty much been at. I've been trying to figure out my fitness journey a little bit more and invest more time in that. And I've been really like digging through my closet, getting rid of everything that I don't use, and really trying to wear everything that I do have already, because there's a lot of stuff in there that I just was not wearing at all, that I have started to wear. So that's where I've been, but I am getting back into it, and I'm trying to do a little bit more content this year that's not just clothing, that's more like clothing and lifestyle, and adding some more things into it, especially since last year was just all about change for me. It was all about discovery, kind of like finding what I'm into, changing what I'm into, really tuning what I like and what I don't like. Add a little bit up here. adding this contour cream, I guess, from Patrick Ta into my eyelids and the powder afterwards has made things so much quicker for me and so much easier. Okay, cream is done, and then I just go in with powder. On those days where you really have no time, but you do want to do like a quick, easy makeup, this has made things so much easier for me. So that's where I have been now. I have gotten some questions and I thought, why not just answer them in this video, because I did not know in what other time I would actually be answering any questions, and I feel like I haven't done a video like this in a very, very long time. Like, I'm talking years. So let's see. And I actually got a list of questions from one of you guys, so thank you for sending these over, because I don't typically do Q&As. I don't really answer questions, so thank you for the guidance. So I guess just getting to know me a little bit more. So let's start off with what made me start my channel. It would definitely have to be quarantine, because that's literally at the very start when everything locked down. That's when I started this whole thing. I had all of these clothes, I had all of this time, I was working from home, and I did not know what else to do with my free time. So I was like, let me just start making YouTube videos. For those of you who don't know, I used to have a blog, like a literal blog where you used to like write out different posts and stuff like that. And I used to just write blog posts about like my outfits and things that I like and like my recommendations and stuff like that. And then I was just like, I don't know if I'm really into this whole thing. I'm not really into like writing everything out. Is anybody even reading this stuff? Like, I was kind of over it. So I decided to kind of just take it into Instagram. And that, like, don't even get me started on Instagram. I'm so over Instagram. First of all of the constant changes are not for the better of the app. I think it's just all making the app a terrible experience. So I barely post anything on there. So if you follow me on there and you notice that I don't really post much, it's because I hate that app. It's always giving me issues. But I took it to Instagram for a while and it wasn't really working for me. I was just like, I'm posting all of these things, I'm posting all of these recommendations, I'm posting everything that I like, but my reach, it's not reaching the people that I want it to reach. And honestly, you scroll through Instagram and you look at somebody's post, you like it, you might engage, and then you scroll past it and then forget about it and you'll never see it again. And I did not like that aspect of it. So I was like, why not? Even though I'm uncomfortable, I was literally uncomfortable speaking on camera. I did not enjoy listening to my voice. But I was like, why not take this over to YouTube? Because at least it'll live on there for a long time. And like, people are literally watching my videos that I posted 2 years ago. Videos that I posted years ago is still getting traction. It's still helping people out. It's still getting engagement. Like, I love that aspect of YouTube. That's why I started my channel and I've loved it here ever since. And it's just opened up so many doors for me. It's given me so many opportunities. So I absolutely love being on YouTube. Okay, so that was a long way to answer that question. What is my favorite clothing brand? You guys know one of my favorite clothing brands, of course, is Skims. Honestly, at the top of my list. I'm trying to venture out a little bit more, so it's not just all that, but that has to be my favorite clothing brand. But I am trying to try I think that makes sense, new brands that I haven't tried before. So hopefully I can get a lot more reviews on this channel on different things, just to give you guys more options. Okay, my least favorite gym exercise. Honestly, I hate training legs. And I know a lot of women love training legs, like leg day is their favorite, but I absolutely hate it. Can't stand it. Like, I'm perfectly fine training quads, but training hamstrings and glutes, because I do a lot of compound movements when I'm training hamstrings and glutes. So like, doing a lot of up and down movements, I'm not sitting on a machine, like I'm really moving. So half the time I just want to throw up, to be honest. Of course, we all have to do it. And my favorite has to be, I love training upper body, like my back and my biceps. That has to be my favorite. And it's funny because when I was working with a trainer, he was like, I've never heard a woman say that she loves training upper body more than lower body. And I'm like, well, here I am. Oh my God, it zoomed all the way out. I really hope that my makeup does not look crazy, because I am doing it looking through this little mirror. So if it looks a little crazy on camera, then that's why. My favorite genre of music. So getting into this question, I'm Dominican, so I speak Spanish. So pretty much for the most part, the only type of music that I listen to is Spanish music, specifically reggaeton and dembow, because I just cannot get into English music of this time frame, like of the recent bunch of years. I just can't get into it. I don't like the music that they're putting out in English. It's just, I mean, if you guys have recommendations for anything that's not like all the mainstream stuff that is horrible and makes no sense, then leave your recommendations down in the comment section. But if I listen to English music, it's all of like the old school. I can't believe I'm saying old school for this stuff, but like the old school stuff. Like I used to be in love with Bow Wow. I used to love B2K, Sierra, Omarion. I used to love that music. Pink, Britney Spears, Rihanna, like the old Rihanna, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I used to love all that stuff. So if I listen to any English music, it's all of that, but nothing from today, because I can't. If you guys have not tried these little MAC Squirt Plumping Gloss Sticks, you need to get your hands on some. These like went viral all over TikTok when they first launched, and for a good reason. They are so good. I had to buy this clear one just to put on top of my lip liner whenever I don't want to do like too much makeup. So we're going real natural today. Okay, let's zoom out. So this is what we're going with. I'm about to film a skincare video for you guys because I have a ton of updates. I'm telling you, 2023 was all about like finding what I love, trying new things when it comes to skincare, fitness, foods, experiences. So I have a very much updated skincare routine that I am filming for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm excited for what's to come, and I hope that you guys are too. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video.